Hi everybody, it's Todd Salen with the Selling Homes 24/7 team, Remax Choice, and we've been talking in some previous videos about prepping your house and getting the inside ready, painting and replacing the carpeting or cleaning it or whatever needs to be done, putting some things away. Let's talk about the outside. And I want you to think about the time that you first came and looked at your house. You probably made up your mind as soon as you got out of the car, whether or not this house was going to be the right house for you, or at least it was going to be in your top 3 or 4 or 5. Okay, that's curb appeal. We want to maximize the curb appeal. Let's start with the walkway. You get out of the car, you're walking up the sidewalk, and you get to the front door. That front door, you may not use that front door for yourself. And you know what? I can't tell you how many times I walk up to the front door and there's cobwebs and there's dirt and there's mud. Oh, it's disgusting. So make sure you clean the front door. Maybe you need to paint the front door. Maybe you need to power wash the front door and the front patio and the steps and the sidewalk. And while you're at it, power wash the back patio since you got the power wash rented already. Go ahead and make that whole area as you walk into any of your doors, make it more appealing. I just think that's a great idea. The second thing, which is really an easy one that you'll think about, is make it look more beautiful. Go get some plants, get some pots if you don't have a garden to put it in, but get some plants, get some annuals. Go to one of the box stores or go to one of our lovely garden centers here in town, or go to Indian Hills at the end of the month because Kappa Kappa Gamma is going to be having a plant sale where all the money goes to charity. Go there and get yourself some beautiful plants. Plant those around the front entrance as you walk in, so that these people are just going to love what they're going to see. And they're such beautiful flowers. They only have to look good for a couple of weeks, because I promise you, your house is going to sell in the first week or two, if it looks this beautiful. In fact, it's probably going to sell in the first couple of days. And you know what? When the house looks beautiful, you're going to say, well, it's going to sell anyway, so I don't need to do that. Yes, you do. Let me tell you what, it's going to be worth several $1,000s. The $100 you put in is gonna multiply itself 10 or 20 times or more than that, because people are gonna feel so beautiful, because they want to show it off to their friends, and there's no better way to show it off to their friends when they're driving by than to have this beautiful curb appeal. Add some landscape lighting. That's a good idea, because now when those friends drive by, it's gonna look nice in daylight and at dusk. That'll be nice. How about the shutters? Maybe you've got some old shutters that are wasting away. You can replace those shutters for next to nothing, or put a coat of paint on them, and they're going to look better. So think about your shutters. I hate walking around the bushes and the leaves haven't been raked out and there's still trash in them. Maybe your neighbor comes by and throws a cigarette butt. Clean all that area out underneath the bushes and trim around the bushes to make them look even nicer. You might need some exterior paint on the outside. You might need to touch up some things. Maybe you need to touch up the trim as well. Get that done. Look at it with a really discerning eye. You want to make sure that you see your house every day, so sometimes you overlook some of the little flaws. Now you want to see all the flaws, and maybe that's going to be bringing your sister or brother or your next door neighbor over, or your mother, to walk around the house and make a little checklist to make it look even nicer. All right, what about your mailbox? Maybe you replace your mailbox. It might be beaten up out in front of the house. Again, stop by one of the box stores, get a mailbox. You'll be glad that you did. Maybe the doorknobs are a little rusty or dirty. Clean them off, or you might think about replacing those too. I mean, that's an easy fix. Finally, if you've got some outdoor furniture that's kind of ragged, go get a new cushion or two. And throw it on the outdoor furniture. You want to make it as inviting and comfortable as you can. All right, there's some ideas for curb appeal. We talked about some big ones. My big hangups is the front door and that area around the front door. I can't tell you how many times I've shown a house that's looked disgusting. And power washing, I think that's a good idea as well. Then get some plants, trim up the bushes, get some raking done. Make the house look as presentable as you possibly can. Hey, that's my tips for today. This is Todd Salen here at the Selling Homes 24/7 team, and I hope that you're enjoying this beautiful spring week.